Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. And this is a High Point 40 caliber. You've seen it before. Hey, we have on the 8th of February, coming up next month. It was around this time this month. What was it, 3 years ago, I guess, that the fire. So, anyway, so next month, the 8th of February, everybody go to your state capitol and take your guns with you. That's only one gun. We need to get a holster for it. I don't know, Carolyn is still debating what gun she's going to carry. I'll probably carry the AR. If she's going to carry this, I'll carry the AR. I might even take my sword with me just to make a point. A weapon's a weapon.
No, I want to carry the Mosin. Show them what a really armed woman looks like.
She wants to carry, if you didn't hear her, she wants to carry the Mosin. It has a sling, so I mean she can carry it.
Hey, it's about the size of a 308, so it's not small.
Yeah.
I'll
I'll try and put a link up here to this video of the Facebook group, you know, going to your state capitol. Now, for those in New Cary, I know I don't have very many viewers, so if the few people that do watch this, if you wouldn't mind kind of spreading the news. We live near Keene, New Hampshire, New Cary. If anybody needs a ride to Concord next month on the 8th and you're willing to help out with gas, let us know. It doesn't mean we'll give you a ride, it means we'll consider giving you a ride. We're not going to just pick up any old person and give them a ride somewhere. I mean, but just let us know, okay, and we'll let you know as best we can as time goes on. So I'm encouraging everybody to go to their state capitol next month on the 8th. 10 a.m. is the scheduled time. Now, I know my wife is from Illinois. I know Illinois is a lot larger than New Cary is. I don't know how long it takes for someone in, say, Illinois to get to Springfield, right? Springfield?
Yes, it's capital.
Springfield. How long would you say from Chicago?
At least 3 hours.
Oh, okay. 3 hours. She says at least 3 hours from Chicago to Springfield. Now in Texas, distances are a lot different.
And that's given a good day for traffic.
Oh, if you didn't hear her, she said that's for a good day of traffic. In Texas, I know it's a lot longer, depending on where you're from, where you live. I lived in Texas for 40 years, very long years. Now, I was in San Antonio for 20-some years. San Antonio isn't that far from Austin, but it's odd. The road going, what is it, 35 going to Austin, you have to slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. I also lived in the hill country. I lived outside of Houston. I lived in Austin for a year. Survived in Austin for a year. Lived in Mineral Wells. Actually watched a crime show last night about something that took place in Mineral Wells. Didn't recognize anybody though. I lived there in 78, I guess, 77, 78. Lived outside of Victoria.
Yeah, MapQuest says from Chicago to Springfield is about 3.5 to 4 hours.
3.5 to 4 hours from Chicago to Springfield.
And that's providing you've got open roads and no tangles.
You know, for us getting to Concord is what, hour, 2 hours?
Don't know, about an hour, maybe a little more.
An hour, hour and a half,
Depending
maybe.
on traffic.
Yeah, depending on, and there's probably going to be traffic that day. So, you know, go to your state capital next month if you can. I mean, try and find a ride with somebody.
And if you're going from Cairo, Illinois, which is basically the southern tip of the state, it's about 6 hours. 6 hours and 10 minutes.
6 hours from the southern end of the state to Springfield. Here we go. My wife just printed this off. Okay, you got that? And like I said, I'll try and put a link up here to the Facebook group.
And if you live near St. Louis there, it's 5 to 5.5 hours.
St. Louis to Springfield, 5 to 5.5 hours, she said.
No, that was Chicago.
Oh, sorry, she said, hold on.
Probably about 3 hours to Springfield.
About 3 hours to Springfield. So, please, we need to, you know, make a stand. I mean, what else can we do? I mean, we have to finally stand up. We've put up with too much. We live in a police state. We live in an imperialist police state. Look at all the wars. My wife brought up statistics and showed that the number of killings in Afghanistan is less than in Chicago for the same time period.
For 2012.
For 2012. What was it, 300 something in Afghanistan?
Yeah, and 500 in Chicago.
And 500 in Chicago. That's with the toughest gun laws in the country. You know, I mean, come on, people. I come from an odd family, okay? I mean, I have family in Australia, Canada, England, Ireland, Spain, Germany, France, Scotland.
Well, they took away Chicago's guns, so they started using baseball bats. That's about the way they fight, too.
And I'm from Spain. My father was from Canada. My mother was from North Carolina. My mother's family, they've lived here. They lived in what is now Virginia since 1632. During the American Revolution, my mother's family fought on both sides. The side that remained in Virginia, Great Bridge, Virginia. The side that remained in Virginia supported the colonists. The side that moved to North Carolina supported the Crown. Broad Creek, North Carolina, outside of New Bern. My father was from Canada. His parents were from Europe. They were from different countries. My grandfather was Irish. My grandmother was Scottish. So, if you can, you know, go to your state capital. My wife's family, she's related to Lincoln. And who else wasn't there somebody else?
My father said that we were related to
Boone?
Davy Crockett.
David Crockett and Lincoln.
But I don't see how, because our last name's Hanks, and Nancy Hanks was Abraham Lincoln's mother.
So, you know, don't forget where your family comes from. Now, I will say this, that, well, you know, if she's related to Crockett, was it you said?
Yeah.
Crockett, then her family's been here a while, but most people in the United States, their families arrived after 1900. Okay, so I have, like, on both sides of my father and then my mother's family. You know, my mother's family's been here since the 1600s. My father immigrated to the United States. So
well, I think my family was here at least in the 1800s.
You know, probably 1700s if they're related to him.
Because there's a lot of Hankses.
Yeah.
Enlisted at censuses.
So, you know, if you're gonna send us if you're gonna send me a message saying you need a ride, you need to do it on Facebook, not on YouTube, please. Let us know, and you have to be willing to help out with gas, though, because we're in a tight squeeze. So anyway, anything else I need to say?
Nothing to think of.
Okay. Bye bye.